right, Uma Musume reroll guide. You've been asking for it, I'm here to deliver. Pretty simple. We're gonna go over what to reroll. Is it worth the reroll? How fast is the reroll process? Is it, again, something that is worth your time? Is this simply going to help your account? Is it going to hurt your account? Again, is the process burnout worthy where I'm gonna like hate the game because of it? Today, we're going through all of that, speedrunning the info. If you're new to the channel, like and subscribe. It helps out a ton. If you want to enter an ongoing giveaway to win some, again, gift cards here to help your global launch start, please just comment down below, carrot, and be subscribed. Either way you spell it, it's up to you. Let's jump into it. A lot to talk about here today. Let's get through everything. So first things first, we're using this infographic for a little bit of the video to kind of talk about this in a very simplistic way. I will change up some of the information here. Shout out to whoever made this. I don't know for sure who did. I found this in the official Discord just like lurking around, but it wasn't the person who posted it, wasn't the person who found it or made it. But if anybody knows, please, I'll shout them out. But for the most part, just please be aware for what I think here. I can change up some of the information because I do think, for what I've read on the the JP side, some of this is a little bit more, you can go towards something else. But this is it. Guide assumes start banner is the same as JPKR and Taiwan. Over here, start. So first way you can do it, go through Uma banners. It's a trap. You will get 2 tickets to receive Umas upon launch, 1 random and 1 selector respectively. Do not roll on these banners unless whale. Remember, I already talked about this. Do not go for the banners with Umas. Just because, okay, this is what I talked about again in the last video, you will get a selector, which will help you select a character. For example, if we were to filter by release date, go ascending, you can pick up who you're looking for right there. The other thing you pick up is a free randomizer, which you could walk away with heat or trash. It depends, but even if the randomizer gives you Dookie, right, you can pretty much get this, and you're already set. So not much of a cry needed there, but that's that one. So let's ignore that route. Let's go down this way. Standard support card banner. Pull here. Over here. Did you get fine motion SSR? No, reroll. Again, in my opinion, this is where I stand. It is great to get fine motion, and there's no doubt about that. What I will say is you have to also consider, and this is why I wanted to change up some information, Super Creek is there too. It's up to you. You can go Super Creek, you can go Fine Motion. What I will say is I think that a little bit more Super Creek is a bit more future-proof. The innate stamina and everything associated, I think that Super Creek might be the one to aim for over Fine Motion. But again, both are great. There is no doubt that both are great. It's up to you on how you want to approach things. But I would say that Super Creek is more of the, hey, I got to pull that, and then we can talk about Fine Motion. What this guide recommends is a bit like, you will quit the game worthy, because look at what the guide recommends, right? The guide is saying like, hey, you pull that, okay? Then from this point onwards, you say, hey, potentially I got three, by the way, okay? Full fine motion, correct? First of all, it's just almost statistically impossible. If you last this long, you need absolutely nothing more. Your luck is insane. Go buy a allowance ticket. If for some godforsaken reason you actually hit the plus additional SSR or SR cards below, you are the luckiest player at launching global. But do not try to chase 3 FM SSRs. It's not going to work. It's not going to be real. Over here, I got 2 of them. Now, again, it's up to you if you want to go 2 Super Creek or 2 Fine Motion. What I'll tell you is the benefit. Well, listen to me in a second. I got 2 Fine Motion SSR. Winner. Getting 2 copies of the same SSR is already a massive win. This, by itself, is enough to start playing the game. But if you also get even more SSR or SR cards listed below as well, you are sitting very strong. What I would say the route is, in my opinion, is Fine Motion. Then, or again, Super Creek, then saying if this is the only SSR you pulled in your initial reroll, you may want to reconsider rerolling depending on your sweat level as a player. The below scenario is what you would be considered a great baseline start, but 1 FM combined with other SSRs could work. What you want to go for is Super Creek. Again, I would say vice versa is true too. Super Creek and then Fine Motion. The event shown on the left has 1 in 1,000.09% chance of happening, assuming we only get 20 rolls, which is that's correct. You absolutely, positively, no questions asked, and should start playing with this. Don't listen to the Sweat Lords. Any additional copies of either Fine Motion or SSR or Super Creek SSR is already a god tier account. Play the game. If you also lucked out with any of the additional cards shown, SSR cards or SR cards below, from your initial 20 pulls, you are sitting incredibly pretty. Start racing. And those cards being these ones over here. The other notable SSRs I talked about in the last video, that being, where is it? I think Vodka, and then a few others. By the way, also, I'll give you another point there. And then other notable SRs are here as well. Which, by the way, if you are pulling, okay, Super Creek, you team Super Creek up with this over here, and over here a free one in the I think in the launch of the game, this comes for free. And these are super good for sort of building and training. So just remember that these are cards you can go for. Again, I still think that Super Creek and Fine Motion are like really good to go for. But if you had to say one over the other, I still think Super Creek over Fine Motion, but if you want the perfect reroll start, it's Super Creek, Fine Motion. If you want like a very good one, you could say Super Creek and some of these other notable SSRs. Also on top of that, I talked about, again, you do pick up free ones like this later on, so it's not end all if you only get one, but it's recommended at least bare minimum 2, and try to aim for like 2 of the better ones. Again, some of the good ones are over here, vodka, this one over here, this one over here, again, this one over here as provided, and I think it's this one over here as well. So these are the ones that are, again, pretty solid to go for. If you fail and, like, you know, you're done, you're fed up, you get at least the 1 Fine Motion, or you get the 1 Super Creek, then you can look at like these as your secondary and say, hey, this is good, hey, this is good, hey, this is good, this is good, this is good, or again, this is good. All right, depends on how much sanity you have left in you. Now, let's say that, again, reroll process, is it worth it, and is this worth the time invested? I'm gonna make it clear with you. It is worth the time invested. So simply all you have to do to reroll pretty much is literally, okay, so once you're done, you just have to go into the top right menu, and then it'll say like back to menu. And again, you cannot reroll on Steam. Please be aware, you cannot reroll on Steam. You cannot reroll on Steam. In order to reroll, all you gotta do is go to the top right. It'll make you like back, I'll say like back to the main menu, back to the main menu. You'll hit that button. You then go to like the bottom over here. It will show 3 dots. You click those 3 dots, and then we'll say delete user data. Delete your user data and begin the game anew. User data that is not linked can't be restored. So remember, you're loading it up as a guest account on mobile, not PC. Can't do it on Steam, on mobile. Load it up over there. Go over to like play the tutorial, play everything you need to. Once you pull your summons in, you fail miserably. Go to the top right. Okay, back out all the way. Hit back to menu. Upon going back to menu, you will hit these 3 icons over here. These like basically menu icon. You will scroll all the way down to the bottom. It will say delete user data, and over here it will just click this, and you're pretty much done. Now, you load up the game again. This game is so kind to you. Apparently, from the JP version, if they don't change anything, it's auto skips the tutorial. That means you can reroll in, yes, you heard me correct, 1 minute. 1 to 2 minute rerolls, depending on how crappy device you have. If you have a good device, it loads pretty quickly, it's about 1 minute rerolls. That's how quick rerolling is in this game. It is so worth the reroll. Bare minimum, if you at least get Fine Motion and 1 SSR, beautiful. You at least get Super Creek, 1 SSR, beautiful. You get both of them, even more beautiful. You get like Fine Motion, but 2 dupes of Fine Motion or 1 dupe of Fine Motion, even better, just keep that account, run away with it. It depends on how you do. Super Creek, 1 dupe, 2 dupe, up to you. Fine Motion, 1 dupe, 2 dupe, up to you. Fine Motion plus Super Creek, even better. Fine Motion, but anything over here, fine. Super Creek, anything over here, fine. Even if you want to say like, hey, fine, I get Super Creek and maybe some good SRs like these ones over here, then you're good to go. It depends on how much sanity you have left, but the reroll process is only 1 minute long, which is beautiful. The amount of currency you start off with is 3.75k carats. All you have to do is click the mail, claim it, begin summoning again. So just again, restart your account, hit delete, load back in, hit the mail, claim, you're good to go. All you have to do is play the tutorial the first time. After that, the tutorial is auto skipped every single time. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. The thing is, on DMM, which is again the JP client, you cannot do it, which means Steam, you cannot do it. It's linked to your account. You have to do it on mobile. Once you're done, you link the account, bind the account, then you can go and load it up on Steam. Pretty simple. That is the reroll process. Beautifully working. I think that it is like a 10 out of 10 thing to reroll in this game because there's no sanity lost unless you listen to a guide like this, like a guide, right? And like be like, hey, 3 copies, baby. Do not do that, all right? You will lose your sanity. So please take that with how you will. Fast reroll process, super, super simple. Again, just load in, pretty much play the tutorial. As soon as they allow you to summon, you start summoning, you claim your mail, summon again, and then you just back out. If it fails, go back to the main menu, bottom right, hit delete, boom, load back in. The tutorial is automatically skipped, and then progress and summon again after claiming your mail. That's it. 3.75k carats. Remember that. And your selector. Remember that too. Peace out.